Step aside, Squid Game. You are about to see the most capitalist dystopian bullshit I've ever seen. Buckle up. Yo, Netflix, step your game up, because real life is somehow way worse than anything you could have ever imagined. Look at this clip that went viral. This is a group of 10 teachers doing what's called a dash for cash at a hockey game in South Dakota. Sounds fun, right? Wrong. Let's be clearer. 10 people to whom we entrust our children are on their hands and knees, scrambling around to pick up as many $1 bills as they possibly can, to pay for their own school supplies, for their own classrooms, in front of a stadium of people cheering them on. This clip does make me feel crazy. It makes me feel crazy. Okay, two things. Number one, South Dakota is dead last in terms of teacher pay in the entire country. Seems like something their Trump-loving governor might want to figure out. And two, Congress just passed a Pentagon budget that is not only bigger than last year, keep in mind, we ended up with war, but is bigger than what the Pentagon even asked for. America, you got the bills. Stop throwing them at the wrong people. Houston Hot Girl, American Treasure, Certified Savage, pull up, she's a Megan the Graduate. So if you didn't know, the whole time Meg was doing all of this, she was also working on getting her degree in health administration, which is super inspiring, but also makes me feel like a total flop, queen of overachieving. Anyway, she graduated this weekend, earning praise from everybody from Cardi B to Biden's Secretary of Education.
Texas is proud of you. The country is proud of you.
Hey, well, you got him. Can the hotties get some student loan forgiveness? As a little treat. Comrades, assemble. Now, for the sake of my job, I'm joking. But really, there's some shit going on with labor in America, and I dead promise you, you should know it. For the first time since the 90s, Major League Baseball is in a lockout because the players and the league can't agree on contracts. Look, I get it. Baseball might be for boomers and dudes with thick thighs, but this affects you. Sweet baby angel watching this. Yeah, you. It's part of a pattern. Right now, the country is in the middle of a wave of worker strikes. Right now, the country is in the middle of a wave of worker strikes. The people making your cookies and Cheez-Its, to your lawnmowers, for favorite TV shows, have been rallying for better pay and benefits these past couple of months. So while you may not be able to hit up a protest yourself, here's a reminder for the next time you have the munchies. You can always control your brand choices. As always, a chaser. If Kourtney Kardashian went to her sister Kim and said, Kim, there's people that are dying, I think like Kim would have a way better comeback now, because she's past the baby bar. And if you're like me and had like literally no idea what that is, it's actually not Kris Jenner's wine bar for toddlers. Okay. It's basically for people who don't want to take a traditional route to like go to law school. The non-traditional route is something Kim K obviously knows a ton about. And in all honesty, with all of the like advocacy and activist work that she's done this year, I think that this is pretty cool. And in the words of her immortal momager queen,
Kim, you're doing amazing.
Push this knee out.
Let's talk about this guy, Joe Manchin. Senator from West Virginia, most conservative Democrat in Congress, and
Messy list for drama.
For the past couple of months, Manchin has been the only thing standing in the way of the passage of the Build Back Better Act. And it appeared that this human lump of coal was going to get on board. And then this weekend, he appeared on none other than the People's Network, say it with me, Fox News, to tell the world that he's actually now a no.
This is a no.
So what is he saying no to? Fighting climate change and expanding the social safety net. Next question. What was the reason? What was the reason? A petty dispute with the White House about putting his name on a statement. As a reminder, this would literally be our last chance to address climate change before scientists let us know that our level of is signed, sealed, delivered. So men's egos are literally going to get us killed. Now, it looks like the bill isn't quite dead, and there's still a chance something a little smaller could pass next year. But thanks to Manchin, it's on life support. If you're wondering what's next, tune in next week to another episode of The Real Coal Barons of West Virginia. Omicron. She's new to the scene, already topping the charts, and screwing your holiday plans. The new kid on the block is now the most popular girl in school, dethroning Delta.
We did it, Joe.
And Grandpa Joe is scrambling to keep up.
Omicron, which is now the dominant variant in this country, and it happened so quickly.
Now look, the good news is if you're vaccinated, and especially if you're boosted, you're probably pretty safe. The bad news is this is going to fuck up some stuff for the foreseeable future. Case in point, the NFL and the NBA. More than 120 NFL players are currently on the COVID reserve list, and 3 games were postponed this week. And usually, as a maladjusted NBA fan, I get to brag about how we're the superior league with a higher vaccination rate, but not this time. It's arguably worse. These teams are being absolutely decimated. 5 games were postponed this week because teams literally didn't have enough players to suit up for the game. Look, when is this bad, you gotta find a silver lining. So here's mine. A ton of vets are getting their day in the sun. CJ Miles, 15-year vet, Mario Chalmers, who's 35 years old, and my absolute dude, the little guy, Isaiah Thomas, getting the shot he deserves. Should it all be postponed? Maybe. Am I still going to watch these JV hospital roster games? Yes. This is Biden's America, cream cheese shortage. Okay, so it's come to the attention of my Jewish mother, which, by the way, on Christmas, us Jews are already feeling left out as it is. There's a massive cream cheese shortage. They have a 10-day supply and then they're out. What does that have to do with the supply chain issues? I don't even know. No.
Cyber attack on like the main producer of dairy in America.
What does that have to do with cows? Vladimir Putin does not want us to have cream cheese. If you want your bagel with schmear, you're screwed. I'm sorry. Getting coal for Christmas. From Joe Manchin.